Everybody, I got more Pokemon. Let's go.
All right. We are going to be interacting with a little bit of an increased lower level jet stream here. We're looking at the 850 millibar winds, and we do have the ability
I got
for
9
cyclonic
packs.
rotation to happen with some of these storms as the surface winds are back, and they are going to be interacting with this lower level jet stream, especially the later into the evening that we go. 8, 9, 10 p.m. That might be the prime time for some isolated tornadoes here. They're going to be isolated, okay? Don't be scared. Be prepared. Just have a way of getting warnings and know what you're going to do if that warning does come through. Now, zooming out a little bit, looking at the 500 millibar winds, we've been talking a lot about our summertime slip and slide. It sounds like fun, but it actually is going to bring more big storms down further to the south and east. You can see our pattern develop here as we push this further into the future, all the way out there to Tuesday. Here's the shape of our slide, okay? So Canada's main export now is going to be thunderstorms as they form on the top side of this ridge and slide down into the U.S. That's why we have a slight risk of severe weather tomorrow in Illinois and a slight risk of severe weather on the day 3 outlook over here on the East Coast. A day 3 slight risk of severe weather in the Northeast in July is actually kind of rare. So it does look like we might see some big-time thunder boomers on Tuesday from just east of Pittsburgh all the way up through Albany. And we can take a closer look at that on the Euro model where we can really start to see the overall dynamics here. Big high pressure in the Four Corners region supporting that big summertime slip and slide here. Once again, watch how everything just slides down to the south and east. And then specifically on Tuesday, we're going to have a little bit of a low pressure system here trailing down a little bit of a cold front and allowing for storms to spark up. We think that the main threats here are going to be damaging wind, maybe some hail, and also maybe an isolated tornado or two. It doesn't look like a tornado outbreak. So once again, take note of the high pressure over here. Take note of the dip on the East Coast. This is going to continue to be the pattern for a while. And what we're going to see is continued showers and thunderstorms from Florida all the way up into the deep south. And just watch that ridge build up on the west, man. I'm telling you, it is getting hot over here. The heat remains on as we go all the way through Tuesday. As you can see, we're 90 to 100 degrees in a lot of Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, especially down here in southern Nevada, Arizona, and California. We are approaching 110 degrees, and that's not even including the heat index. And as that ridge builds in the west, we're going to see another sort of heat wave impact a lot of the central U.S. We're going to see those soaring high temperatures make it all the way back up into the central U.S. And once again, not seeing a lot of relief over here in California and Nevada. This means until we get a significant influx of moisture with our monsoon, the drought is going to continue to persist and get worse over here on the west coast. And guys, speaking of the drought on the west coast, we have to talk about the Lake Mead situation. Lake Mead has been dropping for a while, especially since the 80s, but now it's getting to dangerously low levels. In fact, we're only 150 feet away from Deadpool, meaning that the lake is essentially useless at this point. And millions of people in California, Nevada, Arizona, even in Mexico, countless people depend on this lake for electricity and drinking water. The water has dropped so much that we are now starting to see pictures and videos of boats that used to be sunken under 100 feet of water. Now they're just kind of just sitting there, and the water is dropping faster than ever before, and obviously the drought is not helping that. Here's a look at the drought map for Nevada. As you can see, we are in a significant drought down here. It doesn't look like it's going to be letting up anytime soon. If we do look at the CPC precipitation outlook for the next 10 days or so, it does look like there's going to be some slightly above average precipitation down here. But guys, remember, this isn't necessarily a win. It's only slightly above average. And in situations like this, a lot of times the storms are isolated in nature, and we can even sometimes get dry thunderstorms, which
how does this Leadstone death net help us?
Alright, bye guys. I got these 2 big cards.
Which in combination with the drought, the extreme heat, and the overall dry conditions could